All right, everyone, welcome back. This is the other mallet piece for audition requirement for the Florida All State Orff Ensemble. This is another piece that is also done every single year. There's always 5, I believe, audition requirements, and this is one of those 5. So now it is a bit tricky, especially because you're crossing a hand over, left hand over right, and I'll get into that in a few minutes. But let's look at the notes. Here's the easy part. It's basically 6 measures in total, but these 2 measures make up the entire song. So it's these 2 measures played again here, and then a third time here. So if you can play measures 1 and 2, you have the entire piece. You're all set, okay? So let's go over the pitches and the notes. D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D. We're just gonna focus on these 2 measures. I'll do it again. And D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D. And if we go on, it's the same thing over and over and over. Okay, so what you don't want to do is rush the quarter notes. Okay, it is 4/4, meaning that a quarter note gets the beat. That means 1/8 notes get half a beat. So these are the fast ones. D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D, D, A, D, A, D, A, D, C, G, D, A, D, D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D. All right, and if you notice here, you're going to play, when you go from this measure to this one, you are playing the D again. So keep that in mind, because the pattern starts with a D and it ends with a D. So when you start when you start it again in measure 3, it's another D. Okay, hope that wasn't too confusing. All right, so let's break this up, especially since you're gonna have to do a cross. Oh, by the way, that's what these letters mean. L, R, L, that's left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. So you're gonna play, that's the only time you don't alternate. It's right here. They specifically want you to play again with the left hand. Okay, so that's very, very important. Again, if you learn these 2 measures, you got the rest of it. That's all it takes, just to play the first 2 measures and then repeat it exactly how you did it again, starting with the left hand. So you're gonna start with the left hand over the D, and the right hand is on the A. Okay, now the hard part, and I see a lot of students do this, and it's okay, it's a first time that it's something that is kind of, you have to fix, is that we don't want to make that clicking noise. What I mean by that is when you play the D and the A, see, we don't want that. So you're gonna have to bring the right hand a little bit low and maybe incline the left hand up a little bit. Something else that when you play the D, of course, you don't bounce high up in the air, but make sure you do bring it up a little bit more, because otherwise it's gonna hit that clicking. Okay, so let's work on that again. D, A, D, again, and D, A, D. Now after that, I'm gonna go on, watch. A, D, A, C, A, D, A, C. I'll do that again. Now if you noticed, while I was playing the A, my left hand was going over the D. Otherwise, you're going to be behind. A, D, A, C. I'll do that much again. I'm going to go on. Ready? And G. One more time. And then the last And feel free to rewind it, do that again. Remember, do not go on until you're really sure you know that much. Because the more you learn, you're piling up and then you're gonna be confused with everything. So make sure you go over that again. I'll do it one more time. Ready, beginning, play. And then that is D-A-D, D-A-D. So, beginning and G, D, A, D. Those are the two measures. Okay, I'll do that again from the beginning. Those two measures. Ready and. So if I play those two measures again, I start again with the left hand on that same D. All right. I'll play from the beginning, and then when I say again, that means I'm starting from the same D again. Here we go. Ready, play. Again. Again. And that's it. It's the same two measures 3 times. Okay, 3 times. This one is a bit more technical than the Wahlberg piece, which is basically very pattern-like. And then you're going in steps or... See, all that is steps. This one has a lot of skips, which is why they made this an audition piece, because they want to see how well students can skip around the Orff bells. From the beginning, one more time. 2, ready, and. D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D, D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D, D, A, D, A, D, A, C, G, D, A, D. And I just noticed I have my left index finger on the mallet. That is a big no-no. You want to make sure your fingers are around, relaxed position on it. We don't want to have a tight squeeze. Just a relaxed squeeze where the mallet can move around nice and naturally, okay? So you're bouncing nice, okay? We don't want to do this. I've seen a lot of students do this, and I'm surprised I kind of caught myself doing that. So I apologize for that. And if you notice the tempo marking, this has to be between the tempo 106 and 112. Now, 112 might be your best bet, since the Wahlberg piece has to be 115 or 130. So 112 is pretty close to 115. So that might be your best bet to try to do it at 112 and this one at 115, since they're so alike. You don't want to pick tempos that are so different. All right. Well, practice on that. Again, rewind the video, see as much time as you can, and practice. Good luck, everyone.